Gadget.
I've done it. Ah, shit. Hey, everybody, it's Riftwood, and I didn't forget to hit a
Ah,
button.
shit.
It
sounds like you forgot to hit a button.
I may have. You can't prove anything.
I can assume.
There we go. Hey, yeah, that's that. Yep, it is true.
Yeah, nice.
What?
We're here. It's Maplebrook time, or nope, it's not. It's Riftwood time.
No.
I'm Soups. I'm the DM.
Jesus Christ, Steven.
And
You
joining me
also-
are
you may
the
wanna-
players of the what?
It's your friends.
I was gonna say you may want to switch this slide that the players are on because we're still in the normal space. The one you're showing on stream is not where we are.
Well, sucks.
Okay.
Ah,
And,
the square is back. The
Hi
black square.
Oh, you can't see anything.
Here we are.
Can't
Cool.
see
Well,
shit.
I can.
Well, I'll
I
try
can.
to I'll try to adjust that
I
while you
can't.
all introduce yourselves from the top.
Oh no, you've made us do things. Gosh, you're at the top.
Fuck you.
Of
What do you
what?
mean I've
The
made
top
you
of
do
what?
things?
I was doing the top of Discord order or the top of a
Yes.
different order?
Top of Discord.
All right, perfect. Steven, why can't I see anything in this map? I have dark vision.
I'm fucking. It's because I set up the dynamic lighting for this map before your character was fucking finished.
Ah.
Ah.
Sounds like your problem.
It isn't.
I told you I had dark. You knew I had dark vision.
Yeah, but I didn't have I couldn't prepare the token ahead of time because there were no stats attached to it.
Because I wasn't in the system. You know, you should have said something earlier. I would have gotten
Josh,
it to you.
introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Josh. I play Roy Howard, the boy. He's the little guy who enjoys camping. That's him. And currently, he is transmogrified into Ragnar, the Simic hybrid elf lizard, soon to be crab, maybe? Or maybe he's already partly crab. Who can say? Not me.
No,
And I'm a fighter.
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 I'm Boko, and I'm playing Stacy Taylor, the resident white lesbian.
Oh
Nice.
no.
And currently she's an elf who may have a name. Who knows? Don't look at the screen. She doesn't know that yet.
Don't look at it.
Don't look.
Don't look!
Don't look!
Look away!
Hi, I'm Swissy. I play Brandon
Hi,
McCoy.
Swissy.
Hi,
Hi,
Swissy.
Brandon McCoy.
He's
Swissy.
he's a bit of a punk, but he's got a golden heart.
Does he?
Yeah, he's a good
What has he
guy.
done that's golden heart so far?
He's nice to people.
Is he?
Despite
What has he
his
done
outward
that's nice to
appearance, he's
people?
not- Can you shut the fuck up? Can you stop? I don't grill you about your character.
There's nothing to grill. My character's flawless.
Go fuck yourself.
I fell in a lake and put out a fire. I'm a genius. We have fun.
So anyway,
All
what
right,
happened? What happened 2 weeks ago?
My vision
Josh?
is still the same. By the way, if you're trying to adjust it, because I assume I'm supposed to see more than just the circle around the fire. But yeah, I can read last week's notes while you do that.
Sure.
So here's what I have for session 2. Oh my fucking god, that got real bright.
Did it fix it? Cool.
You are not
I think
blind.
so. I can't. I think it works. It's hard to say.
Yeah, the dynamic lighting is real busted for some reason. It's just it makes this map lag like shit. It
Well, I mean, I
doesn't
can
really
see
matter.
I can see the full camp now, so it's probably fine.
You know what? I'll just turn it off.
Wow. Fuck. Jesus. I keep going to read my thing and then the screen gets noticeably brighter.
Yeah, I just turned off the dynamic lighting because I wanted it to stop being broken.
We all have dark vision. We're unstoppable unless colors are involved, and then we're very stoppable. We're gonna be like, oh shit, we need to see these colors. Does anyone have a torch? And we're all gonna like look at each other,
I have
be like,
fire.
Brandon, our savior. Do you
Yes.
have a fire source that isn't an instant one shot? Like that
I
stays.
mean, can I just like summon fire from my hands or no?
No.
Not apropos of nothing.
Not
That's a
unless you
spell
cast a
called
spell.
that's a
Just
spell
let-
called produce flame.
Yeah.
God damn.
I mean, Stacy should have light as a cleric,
Yes.
especially as a
Well,
fire
here's the
As
thing.
cleric.
You're
a light cleric, even.
Dude, we're so set on fire spells. We're gonna have 2 people with fire spells, and then me with punch.
With throwing and
Anyway,
punching.
Josh, the recap, please.
No, Boca, as I live and breathe, we will never start this fucking session. We will sit here. We will sit here, and you will like it. All right. Anyways, number 2, session 2. Last time, we headed back from the lake where Roy had fallen in to the gazebo, and then we hit up sports where Helmsley and Chad are running, because we learned that the jock was named Chad. He was a cool guy. We meet the friendly Chad and then head to the cafeteria where we hear the smell of burning, which I believe was
God
me
damn
making
it.
fun of Steven.
It was.
Your failure was immortalized in my text. Roy uses pass and is given a fire safety badge that Steven said they would tell me what it does.
I didn't come up with anything.
I
I'll get
knew
to
you wouldn't have, which is why I brought it up. So put that back on your docket. All the
Just write something
campers
real quick.
then meet up at the gazebo and go out on sunset walks with their counselors. Fate scares the Badger Squad. She like popped out at us, and we went ah, and then convinced us to all hide in the woods to scare Team Stoat because that's the one with the very anxious counselor man. So, also hi Mulligan. But after we had scared them, a giant fucking wolf thing burst out of the woods and actually scared us and chased us into the woods where at some point we lost sight of our counselor. We ended up at a cliff that Brando just pulled us off of.
There
After
was some
see-
deliberation.
No, it was more you looked, saw something shimmer partway down the cliff, and then pulled us off of it.
There was some deliberation in that there was a wolf chasing us.
You went, shimmering. That means safety.
No, I went, water. You heard me, ass soups. Is there rocks or water below us? I don't know
There
why
could
you
have
left
been
it out of
both.
your notes, but Brando did wonder if there was water instead of rocks below.
I think you know exactly why I left it out of my notes.
Because you're an asshole.
I'm an incredibly biased source. it's a miracle anyone lets me take notes for anything. And then I specifically wrote this, that Brando pulls his teammates off into a strange ... rift. There was a blue void, a massive entity that went, oh shit, and then darkness. And then we woke up in new forms, and I sound like Macho Man Randy Savage if he sounded like a bad impression of Macho Man Randy Savage.
Okay, so Josh, I figured out what that item does. I don't have a cool name for it. You can come up with one if you want. I basically just said like once per day as a reaction, you may have any incoming fire damage for 1 minute. So basically, it gives you fire resistance for a minute, once per day.
I gain fire resistance for a minute once a day.
Once per day. Yep.
Fucking
and
poggers.
You can activate it as a reaction.
As a reaction. Sick.
Nice.
Time to write that in my feats and traits and features.
You're a traitor?
I'm a traitor. I've betrayed the party yet again.
No.
Brandon sets
Good
him
thing
on
you
fire.
have fire resistance.
Oh no. Yep, I was just like, fuck, okay, what would a fire safety fucking item do? I don't know. I wasn't planning to give you that, so I didn't have it
the
prepared.
fire safety badge, okay.
Yep. Let's just make it like a cool ring. Call it like a I don't know.
Would this be a recharges on at the
Uh,
next dawn then, or
yes.
after next long rest?
Well, we can call it long rest. I think that's what I write most stuff as is long rest.
Used once per long. I've learned those are two technically slightly different things.
Yeah, because per day could mean like at midnight you can use it again, whereas per long rest is you have to rest before using it again. Yep.
Yeah.
Personally, I go for long rest over day.
It is technically different. Okay,
Yeah.
so
The
yeah,
best kind of different.
I believe Stacy is still half buried in her tent as Roy and Brandon are trying desperately to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I thought she
I-
poked her head out and said something like, "How do you know my name?"
Yeah.
And then we just sort of ended.
Yeah, I think Swissy had a good one-liner, and I was like, well, we're stopping.
I think Swissy said Riftwood somehow. Like, we got pulled through some sort of rift in the wood,
Or
and
something,
then we ended.
something to that effect. So,
Something
Brandon
equally
McCoy,
dumb as that.
Brandon McCoy, a demon man, just said that sentence, and go.
Demon boy.
I think we just got pulled through some sort of rift in the woods. Please.
I wasn't prepared for you to repeat the sentence. I don't know. I'm processing it now.
What does that even mean?
Oh, I
Riftwood.
don't know, brother.
It's never gonna get old.
But I know that I'm probably dead in some sort of hellish landscape. This is why my mom told me to put away my socks.
I don't know, man, but I'm kind of freaking out here.
I mean, it's okay, you're all just probably parts of my subconscious.
That's not very reassuring.
I don't
It's
even know what
fine.
that is.
It's like under your main conscious, brother.
I can't. Oh my god.
It's like your main conscience is the cream of the crop that rises to the top.
God damn it.
I was
Ooh.
expecting cream to show up at some point. It's that
Cream of the crop.
That's where that
So,
came. Sorry.
As you're all trying to get as you are all trying to get a sense for what the fuck is going on, you hear troublingly, the howl of wolves nearby.
Ah, darn it, we didn't get away.
Ah, shit. Even hell has
no.
wolves.
Yeah, would you like to do anything? Roll any dice?
I would like to perceive.
You may.
Would I? Am I
Do
good at
I
that?
hear wolves?
I'm
I
not
will
good at
allow it.
that.
You've heard the wolves, but I can let you maybe figure out which way they're coming from so you're not surprised.
Yeah.
With a 16,
Do
yeah.
I peep with my dark eyes?
Yeah,
My
I'll
dark
say
vision, not
I'll say
dark
you
eyes, some
see
other kind of dark.
well, hold on. Let me grab my dice bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reach into that bowl.
You see nothing. Your eyes fall out.
What
Stir
kind
up those
of
Your eyes
Nice.
fall and die.
What kind of
Wakanda.
Whoops.
So fuck me. All right, you have no idea which way the wolves are coming from.
Yeah, but I
but-
have resistance to fire damage.
Oh, that won't be helpful.
Nice.
At
They're
least these wolves
wolves.
are on fire.
That's.
So I
I'm glad you have
basically-
fire resistance.
I just rolled a couple stealth checks to see how the wolves did, and they rolled like a 16, an 18, and a natural 20. So I'm like, well.
Oh, okay.
Are you
The
using
wolves
a
that
group
don't
check?
exist, they're
Because otherwise we would know about the one.
Well, it was a 16 like plus 4.
Oh, I see. You rolled a 6. Ah, okay.
Yeah,
You did not end with a 16.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
you're unable to tell which way the wolves are coming from, but I'll say that you are aware. You do hear rustling from several directions. It's just difficult to pinpoint. So I'll say, as you're about to roll initiative, you are not surprised when out of the bushes stalk some wolves that I'm trying desperately to drag onto the map.
Failing.
Did you
Oh
not,
no, the wolves are
Did
invisible.
you not just put them on a layer under the under it that you can just?
No, because
Wow,
I know
that
you
one jumped
fools watch
across
the
the fence.
stream.
What?
You don't.
I don't.
I also don't.
What are you
No.
talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
I also
I've
didn't
literally
want this,
never
I
opened
also
the
didn't
stream
want.
for these
I
games.
also didn't know the stream. I also didn't want the stream to know there were wolves. But yeah, there's wolves.
That makes
Oh.
more sense.
So there.
shit.
Oh my god.
Out of the tree line over here come two, kind of like smaller. I mean, they're wolves, but they're like kind of smaller wolves. And then out of this tree walks one real big "fuck you" wolf.
A rift wolf.
And
Shut up.
it's you actually with that perception check, I'll say you notice that it's not the same creature that was like chasing you in the woods. This
Oh,
is
thank God.
This is a separate wolf.
This is worse. There's 3 of them.
No, it's okay. It's not the same one.
So
But
if you would
there's
like
3 more.
if you would like to roll initiative, now would be an excellent time.
Select your token.
Clearly the gods that be are testing me. And I will succeed, brother.
Boy,
Wolf.
it's gonna take me a while to get out of my tent. That's why my initiative is so low.
I've got a -1.
You're just stuck under the tent.
I've pulled part of the tent down on top of me. I think I
You're
knocked
just
out the.
tangled in it.
I knocked out like the main pole that makes the triangle shape.
Oh no.
Oops.
I'm
I think
looking
she
at the
just
name
gets
of the-
mauled by wolves while intented.
Hey, y'all, I'd like you to look at the name of the wolf that just rolled initiative.
Badass wolf. Okay,
Hey,
soup.
Why have you stolen the naming convention from Borderlands?
There's one good wolf.
That's just the name of like the big scary enemies in Borderlands.
Well,
She's not wrong.
I know.
What's-
I've played
what?
so much Borderlands.
Me too.
what's your point?
Good stuff.
Nothing. I'm just asking.
Trying desperately to open
Oh,
Badass
boy.
Wolf's character sheet because he's got slightly different stats than the other two wolves. All right, so Brandon, you're up first. What would you like to do? I
I'm
will
gonna
say,
go, whoa, look at that big ass wolf or big butt wolf. And I'm gonna point at it and accidentally cast firebolt.
go for it. Roll me a bone.
Which
That's
one are you?
20
Attacking Swissy.
This one, the big wolf. I assume.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that'll definitely hit with a 23. Hell yeah, dude.
1d10 fire damage. Is there a way to automatically do that? Am I
You just
stupid?
click
You
on
click on
Firebolt.
where it says Firebolt. On
You click on the
Oh,
words
I
that say
rolled for my
Firebolt.
spells instead of for my thing, so that's why I didn't see it. Okay, click on firebolt.
What?
fire.
Just shut up. I know what I'm doing now. I remember. This guy
I'm
knows
glad.
what he's doing.
I've never thought that in regards to you, Swissy, but I'm glad.
Come on.
9 fire damage. That actually does a significant chunk to.
Oh wait, I didn't. Which one did I point at? The badass? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I did. Okay.
The big one.
You
over
should have
here.
pointed at normal, and that would have like one tapped it.
Yeah, no worries.
That wolf is now bloodied. You.
That's
Whoa.
not a thing in 5e.
Well, I'm just. That's just.
Sorry.
That's just a thing I'm going to tell you when you hit half health for a creature.
Yeah,
Did you guys see that?
I do
shot
too.
fire from my hand.
It's
I'm
bleeding.
pretty sure that makes you a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
so
would explain the
you point at the
gray
badass wolf,
skin.
and a bolt of flame from your finger flies into this wolf and like carves off a chunk of its fur and flesh, and it seems to be not enjoying that a great deal. Now it is the badass wolf's turn.
Uh-oh.
Let's see, what do you got? Do wolves have a thing?
Pack tactics, probably.
money.
They do. They do have
They do have pack tactics, which is just flanking,
It's
but
just
like
flanking.
slightly easier because you don't have to be surrounded.
Yep. Okay. That's what I was double checking. It had the wolves have like a specific attack. I just couldn't remember what it was. So badass wolf is going to howl and run up to you.
Hang on, how did it path?
Around you. Hold on,
All
let me
right.
see its move. Let me see its movement speed.
40.
You just know these things about wolves.
I literally ran wolves in my thing on Saturday. There was 2 wolves. All right, there we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, just yeah.
Because otherwise I would have gotten an attack of opportunity.
You sure would. Badass wolf is pretty smart. Badass wolf is going to do a bite attack at you. That's a 19. Does that hit your AC, Mr. Squishy Wizard Man?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, how much damage?
It's all of
One
our
tap.
ACs.
How much damage do you do? Oof.
But wait.
But wait. Do you have a reaction you can do, or?
So if you're about to post the you have resistance to fire, that's not going to help.
I
That's
think
not-
Swissy's
it's not
looking
fire.
at trying to
Shut up, shut up,
cast
shut up.
shield. Are you gonna cast shield,
I'm
Swissy?
checking and seeing if it's a reaction. I couldn't remember.
It is a reaction. It gives you +5 AC. Would that put you to above 19?
No. So no.
So
I
then
won't.
it does nothing.
I was reading it.
Yeah.
Don't have to
No,
be
no problem.
condescending.
It's good.
No, it
it's
tries
good
to
to know
try and
that
be.
you have that.
For once.
Yes.
Anyway, it does oofy doofy. It does 8 damage to you.
What? What?
That's like all of Swissy's
That's all
HP.
my hell!
Swissy is knocked out. Welcome to level. Swissy. This is classic level 1 spellcasters. It's very rude that you were close enough for the wolves to get to. That's unfortunate. It's okay. Then if we get high enough level, you'll be able to bend time and space to your whim. But for now, you're gonna die to 1 wolf attack.
Damn it!
All
I
right,
knew
Roy.
I should have fucking
Roy,
flung on
you're
my
up.
first turn.
Yeah, you didn't move or anything. You just cast a firebolt.
Well, I
and then-
forgot.
Oh wait, you didn't move. You should have moved.
I forgot.
That's amazing, brother.
You shouldn't have let go of your chest.
All right. Well,
Ragnar, what's
and we
up?
don't have flanking anyways, right?
No, because he's unconscious. He's not threatening it.
Well, I'm saying we don't use flanking either way, as I recall, unless you
don't think
change
so.
to your mind.
I don't think so.
If flanking's a variant rule, so
Yeah, flanking
Or
is
an
also like I would say
rule.
flanking is fine if like any of you were rogues and you were using it for sneak attack. I'd be okay with that, but
all right.
otherwise,
Well, 5, 10, 15. What do you use for diagonal movement?
it
Do we
doesn't
just do
matter.
whatever this says?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll walk up to it. I feel like I'm gonna get shit on next, but that's neither here nor there, because I am going to try to punch it.
All right.
Behold my unarmed strike. Nope.
14, probably not. I'll double check. Wolves have a pretty low, and actually, armor class is 14 for badass wolf. So yeah, you get it.
10.
Fuck me. Yep. This wolf latches on. Oh, Swissy, you did. Can you roll me a strength saving throw? Not that it matters.
Oh.
Why?
Otherwise, you
I
got
have a
knocked prone.
-1 in strength.
Just do it.
Yeah, no,
Nice.
you fail. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. So in addition to being, in addition to the prone,
Swissy
you would
already
be for
was
being
prone.
unconscious. You are also.
You're double prone. That's not.
This
That's
thing
nothing,
basically
Steven.
is. The badass wolf basically had you in its jaws and was shaking you back and forth like a chew toy as blood splatters everywhere. When Ragnar walks up and just punches it in the jaw.
A German suplex it.
Okay, you punch it in the jaw, it looks at you, and you grab it by the front paws and fucking German suplex it into the fire.
Yeah.
Does it take extra fire damage?
I mean, it's
As
already,
an insult.
It's already out.
So yes, it's dead. So yes.
Oh, I see.
Yep, it's
Looks like you weren't the kind of hot stuff you thought you were. Ooh.
Right,
That's my turn.
You have moved. Yep. It's
Well,
the
I didn't
other-
use all my movement, but I don't really feel like moving anymore.
Don't put yourself in an easier place to get wolved. Because
No, I
there's
was
two more
gonna
wolves
hide.
coming.
I was gonna walk backwards of anything, but they have 40 movement, so it doesn't really matter.
All right, so this wolf is gonna stroll on up to you, and he's gonna take a bite at you. And Badass Wolf had better stats than these wolves, so don't you worry, it's probably fine. Oh yeah, Badass Wolf was rolling d6s for damage. Regular wolves only have d4s.
That makes me feel.
So does a 20 hit you? Yes, it does. Now I have to
Yeah.
find some. Now I have to find some d4s.
Steven! Steven, I'm not a warforged like fucking war cleric. I don't have like a 21 AC.
I rolled literally
I
minimum
could have
damage.
been.
You take 4 damage.
Imagine if I
bites your
had been
fingy.
though. I should have done that next time.
This wolf
Behold my fucking immobile wall.
this wolf takes a bite of your fingy. And then this other wolf's gonna come up, and because of
Ow!
pack tactics, he gets
Pack
advantage.
tactics.
That is a 9 and a 10, so I believe that's going to be does a 14 hit you?
It does not.
Yeah, this other wolf walks up to you and tries to take a bite at you. You just kind of smack him out of the way, like, no, bad dog. You bop him on the nose.
You may have got me with that first one, but you're not gonna get me on a second.
All right, Stacy, it's your turn. Brandon is dead.
Okay.
Brandon's dead.
Quick question. If I go
Quickly.
here, do I have access to Brandon?
Yeah.
Sure do.
Okay.
I think the tents are more of imaginary than
Okay.
physical.
Thrown
I
into
go,
the
it's
tent.
fine. The
Brandon's-
tent's been knocked over by Brandon's body anyway.
Yeah, Brandon's tent is difficult terrain, but you're fine because he definitely just knocked it the fuck over when he tried to get out of it.
Okay. I go over there after I'm tingling from myself and go to check on Brandon by touching him. My hand glows. I use Spare the Dying.
Okay.
Thank you.
To show him that 0 hit points, place becomes stable. Okay. So basically, you won't have to roll a death save on your turn, but you're not, like, conscious.
No, I understand.
Why didn't you just cure wounds him?
Because he's dying.
He would have gotten up if you cure wounds him.
I thought
this
he
is-
still had to do his stuff. I don't know how
No.
dying works, Josh.
Okay,
I
Oh,
don't
sorry.
know.
If you get
It's different
restored
from
to
Pathfinder.
any HP, you stand back up and you're good again.
Oh,
Well, you
I
don't
didn't know
stand
that.
up technically. If you're restored to literally even one hit point when you're dying, you are awake and conscious again, and then on your turn you can stand up as normal and walk around.
Yeah, I believe also restoring HP gets rid of any of your death saves, like failures or successes.
It does.
Yeah.
So it's
Yes.
not like Pathfinder where you maintain a dying state, no matter based on how many times you go down. You're just like fine. So if you would like to cast a healing spell instead, I will allow you to do that.
Okay, I can do that. I cast Cure Wounds.
Cool.
Thank you.
So go ahead and it's a 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
8 plus. Is that my spell attack bonus?
Your
No,
ability
it's
modifier for
it's
you
your
will be
wisdom.
Wisdom. So it's 1d8
Wisdom,
plus
So plus
whatever
three?
wisdom.
3.
Yep.
Oh, that's
So-
11.
Nice.
Max of
Nice.
Brandon, you feel
Wow.
great.
He's back. He's back up to full, baby. Just like that. Maximum
Holy
efficiency.
shit.
My boy Brando goes down in a hit and gets back to full
Now,
in
is
a
Cure
hit.
Wounds a cantrip or a spell?
It's
no,
a
it's a
spell.
spell.
Runes is a
Don't
spell.
A
mess up again.
cantrip?
I was Josh. I don't know a lot of things. Okay, you don't
I
have to yell at me every time I don't know something.
Off the top of
It's
my
funny
head,
to
I
think
don't
that.
believe there are
There's
any
no
healing
cantrips that heal. No, that'd be because then you could restore to full after every fight for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
That's why there aren't
Exactly.
any.
Okay, and that makes
Yes.
sense to me.
Also, Swissy, you can see under the name of the spell, there's italics that if it says like evocation 1, that means it's a
the
level 1
invocation
spell.
Okay.
Otherwise,
and
it
it's
says
level
cantrip.
Okay.
Yep.
But yeah,
so,
Boku, that's why people don't usually use Spare the Dying as much, just because typically you have like a heal spell and you can just use that.
Mhm.
And
Spare
it
the
does
Dying
the
is good
same
for-
thing but better.
Spare the Dying is good
for-
for like if you're out of heal spells.
Yes, it's a good
Or
fail
or if,
safe.
or if somebody has already failed like 2 death saves, then you can just go.
That's why
nope,
people
and they're
also
not dying.
like. That's why people also really like the spell Healing Word, because it's a heal spell that is a bonus action.
Yep.
So you can Healing Word to get someone back to living again, and still do like another spell, or like clonk a guy.
Clonk.
Clonk.
Alrighty, so Brandon,
Clonkin's real good
It's
in it.
your turn now. Neither
You
of
are
you,
on the floor.
You do still have
Oh,
to stand
God.
back up, which is standing back
Oh.
up is half of your
Half.
movement.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna stand back up and then fly the rest of my movement straight up.
Okay, well the wolf's
That
gonna
would
take an
provoke an attack
opportunity
of
against
opportunity.
you.
Fuck! I will not do that then. I need to
And
think
if-
before I do. Give me.
And if you ranged attack the wolf directly in front of you, it will be at disadvantage.
This is a
So I
ranged
have
attack.
to disengage to fucking attack.
Well,
Yep,
no,
but
you can attack the
disengaging is
wolf
an
in front of
action.
me.
Yeah, you can do that.
Wait, what?
If you have a
If you
single target
attack-
spell.
If you range attack something that you're right next to, you have disadvantage.
I understand.
But you could attack this wolf here, which you are not directly next to.
That makes sense. Okay, I do that
Do it.
with the same thing.
Firebolt?
Firebolt? You're gonna be
Roll it.
firebolting a
Nope.
lot because it's really
Nope.
good.
Nope.
Shit.
That's not gonna
Damn,
do
got
it.
a 4 and a 3.
You trying to conjure up the same thing you did to that other wolf. You just point at it, but it fires out of the wrong finger and it just misses.
Oh man.
Fires off into the woods, starting
Fires
several
off
fires.
into the wolf in the fire.
Guess it was just a fluke.
All right, this wolf is dead, so there's no need for it to go. Roy, you're up. 2 wolves, both still untouched.
Wolves. Well, then I'm gonna attack this wolf in front of Swissy.
Okay.
In the hopes that it doesn't one-shot me.
So I will try to hit it.
17 will do it.
9.
9 bludgeoning damage. That wolf
Jesus Christ.
That wolf is looking real bad.
I hit him with a vicious uppercut.
The wolf actually looks kind of dazed for a minute, and it yelps before.
Yeah, you think you're king of these woods, but I'm here to take your crown.
So it's going to roll with
I hate
advantage. It rolls a 6 and a.
Do you though? But I'm.
So the wolf you just punched is still too dazed because it rolled a 6 and a 2. So.
That's right. Your attacks are nothing against me.
And the other one's also going to roll with
I'm
advantage.
very
for
glad I
attack.
made this decision.
A 7
I'm
and a
having a
1.
blast.
Jesus Christ, these wolves cannot touch you.
You can't touch me.
All right, Stacy, it's your turn, and I'm going to look for different d20s.
I'm just fucking standing here, a wall of meat, dodging blows.
Stacy, you're up.
Stacy, clonk him one.
Yeah.
The wolf
Finish
right
him.
next. The wolf right next to you is looking real rough. The other one has not been touched.
Devastate him, Stacy.
Yeah, a second.
Finish him.
Okay, that.
Bink bonk. Hit him with the clonk.
Bing bonk, you get the clonk.
You got like a mace, right?
I sure do, buddy. As she sees the wolf that is, I wouldn't say menacing Ragnar, but is bugging him. Her hands fly back. She finds
something
the
grabbable.
mace, something against her way. She pulls it, and without looking, she swings it as she realizes it's a big hunk of metal. As it
On a
comes down
stick.
and
Clobbering
clonks the wolf in the head.
Hey, Fampy.
Bonk.
This does
Roll
exist.
Roll it. Roll
Yeah,
them
1 second, wait.
bones.
Oof.
So
Maybe.
11
Wait, maybe.
They
have low AC.
Well,
It's-
hold on.
it's-
I'm double checking. No,
I think it's
11 will
13.
not.
It's
11 will
14.
not quite do it. It is 13. 14 was badass wolf.
Yeah.
So it's probably 12.
It's 13.
It's 13.
I'll give you that.
The other 2 are on YouTube, Fanfi.
Yep.
Just like everything else.
Yes, indeed.
This is the first one with action. The other two are more
First 2 were
set
all
up.
roleplay.
Yeah.
Yep. So you miss.
Huh.
Would you like to move or do any other
links down below, fam.
bonus actions?
No.
Yep.
I don't have any bonus actions, I don't think.
Okay. Brandon, you're up
It's
again.
hard to have them at this one.
Brandon.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Yep.
I think this is the link to the playlist,
I'm
Fampy. Hopefully that works.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something crazy here.
I came
Yeah.
up with
Fireball.
a name for
Firebolt?
that. I came up with a
Nope.
name for that
God
item,
damn
Josh. By the way,
it.
Josh, it's Fireproof Pendant. It's not very good, but that's what I got.
Ugh.
Got it. I will replace it. I just named it. I named the feature Fire Safety, but I will Fireproof.
Brandon, you may go now.
I did.
Yeah.
I failed.
Oh yeah, no.
You can move at least this time. Wait, no,
can't
you
move.
can't.
You'll
'Cause that
take an
wolf's still
attack
not
of
dead.
opportunity.
Will
Yeah,
still
Yeah.
take,
I forgot that wolf was still up.
Yep. Badass Wolf is dead. Roy, you're up.
Sure is.
All right, I'm gonna try to punch the same wolf I've already damaged, and we'll
Do it.
see what happens. 25
You
critical.
You critically hit it. Now it
Excellent.
does have 2 hit points left, so whatever you're about to do to this
That's
wolf
10
will
damage,
absolutely
and-
devastate it.
I wanna lock eyes with the wolf. I wanna wiggle my fingers as I bring them back, forming them into fists, and then I
Yep.
wanna do a fucking punch on both sides of its head.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you just pancake this thing's snout, and it dies from that.
Ooh, I couldn't tussle with the best.
All right. Anything else?
Nah, I'm kind of good standing in front of these guys.
All right.
I think
it's
I have the
other-
most HP.
It's the final wolf's turn. Still untouched, still brave. No longer having pack tactics though, so I can put one of these dice down. Because its pack is fucking dead.
I've tacticked the whole pack. I am the pack now, idiot.
Oh, that is a natural 20.
I have tactic did one.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no. Well, it's the law, isn't it? I've crit and now I will be crit. Goodbye, friends.
So it's double the dice, right? You just roll
Yeah,
twice
you
as
just
many
double
dice.
the dice.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
It's fun.
okay.
More click clacks.
Yeah, dude. More rocks.
Listen to that. Listen to that sound. Listen to those cow drops.
It'll only be it can only
Look at
be
'em
at
go.
8 at most.
Well, plus it's strength.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Is that what could that be? Two?
okay. Well, the wolves, babe. The
Yes.
wolves' attack is 2d4 plus 2, and it's rolling 4d4 plus
Oh.
4. So Josh is about to have a
okay. I
bad
thought it was
time.
only-
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
down. It's fine. This is level 1. That's how it goes.
Unless it severely fucks up.
We'll see.
Frankly,
You could
it's
get 4
my
ones.
bad for getting
10,
crit on.
11, 15 damage.
Uh
I'm gonna stop you there. I'm down.
oh.
Oh dear.
Roy,
Oh dear.
having seen what you just did to its buddy, it takes advantage of this and clomps you right on the neck, and you feel a sharp pain and then nothing.
Oh snap.
Nothing at all.
As you fall to the ground.
The only thing that I regret is that my crit wasn't actually worth anything.
Change the world. My final message.
My final message. Goodbye. Oh,
Stacy, it's your turn.
Okay, first,
Yep.
can you guess what I'm going to do?
Is it cure wounds?
No, I only had 1 use of cure wounds.
Wounds.
I
Is
used
it-
spare
is
the
it-
dying
It's
again.
spare the dying.
Okay.
Then I look over at what
You
remains
only-
of
what do you mean you
Brando.
only had one? Don't
What
You have 2
remains?
spell
I'm
slots.
fine.
Oh, Boko.
No,
So
no,
you don't
of your
you don't
humanity.
you don't use up the spell itself. You just use a spell slot. and
I
you have
thought I
2
had to choose them beforehand.
You
Yeah.
so you prepare a spell list, but you can cast the same spell from that list over and over again.
Oh,
So
Wait a sec,
your list is so you have access to every cleric spell, but each day, each long rest, you pick a certain number, which I think will be like 3 or 4.
it's 2.
Yeah, it's 2 to
Oof.
start, isn't it?
Well, how many you pick is
2.
it's 3.
No, it
So-
says 2 slots total.
No, that's your slots. That's different. I'm saying you prepare 3 spells. Of those 3 prepared spells, you have 2 slots to spend, which you can spend them on anything. So,
Oh.
It says you're with a wisdom of 16, your spared list can include 6 spells of first or second level as a third level cleric. So it's your wisdom plus your cleric level. So you actually have 4 spells because your wisdom is 3 and your cleric level 1. So you prepare 4 spells from the total list, and then of those you have 2 spell slots. So you could cast 2 different spells or the same spell twice.
Okay, Soups told me because we went over this because we were confused about it then too that I only got 2.
Oh,
I may
you
have
get
been
2
wrong
spells.
about something.
Yes, Steven is
Yeah, because
wrong.
I know your selected spells and spell slots is 2 different things.
Correct.
I was gonna say,
So
'cause
yeah,
you should
essentially
have
I can
more than
select
one.
4 spells, but I can only cast 2 things.
of the full cleric spell list each day, you pick 4, and those are the
Mhm.
4 you could cast that day. But of
Okay.
those, you can only cast 2 total, and you can pick any combination. So you can cast 2 cure wounds, or like 1 cure wounds and 1 other spell, or 2 other spells. This is the exact text about how you figure
Okay.
out your prepared spells. So that's your wisdom plus your full cleric level,
I don't
which
even
for
have
you
to
is
think about it.
4.
I only have 2 spells.
Yeah, but it's different for each class. Clerics have a pretty flexible thing, so that means each long rest you can just swap out spells because you can pick a new list of 4 if you want.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll pick
So
the 4. Okay.
hypothetically,
So I'm gonna
you could cast
redo-
Cure Wounds again.
Actually, I have a better idea.
Okay.
I cast Healing Word on.
Oh, you do have
That's a
healing
good-
word. Pog.
Yes.
That's a pog
Nice.
spell.
So that's all
Oh,
my
it's a
slots,
bonus action.
though.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
I
Yeah,
look.
Yep.
And
a
I
bonus
look
action.
at Brando. I say, I had split up, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be all of mine.
Okay.
And then from here, well, I don't
So
even need to bother. I'm gonna
Healing Word
cast.
is a D4 plus
stick-
your ability modifier, so a D4 plus 3, I think,
Okay.
to heal
Slash roll
Ragnar, I assume.
D4 plus 3. 7.
Nice.
Hey,
max,
God.
max healing
She
again.
just max heals.
And then
You
from
hear
here,
me gasp back to life, but it's like, brother.
you feel again. And then I cast Sacred Flame.
Oh, nice.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
shit.
Do it.
Roll that dex save.
All right. Wolves are pretty dexterous. You know what? I like you. I'll use one of the bad dice.
The save should
earlier.
be 13.
Well, I hope you like me.
Why do you even keep the bad dice around if you know they're bad dice?
I rolled the.
Well, because they
go back.
they're
in the
rolling
bowl.
for the monsters.
Do
They
naughty
go
bad
back in
dice
the
go in the
bowl.
dice bowl.
Listen, sometimes bad dice can reform.
Rolled the
I see.
3, so gonna go with a no on that one. How much damage does it take? 1d8 radiant.
1d8 radiant.
Roll. Do I get a plus or is it just flat D8?
Nope,
It's just a flat
no
D8.
plus.
It takes
Can't-
6 damage.
6.
You won't be able to add cantrip. You won't be able to add your wisdom to cantrips until your 14th level.
Oof.
Yeah, it's because
That's
cantrip
cantrips.
spells are pretty good.
Yeah.
So that wolf is looking
wait.
rough.
Oh, I'm stupid. I haven't been using my fucking Heart of Fire thing. Oh, no.
Well, it's your turn now.
Oh, wait. I haven't cast a spell. It's been cantrips. We're good. We're good.
Well, cantrips are spells, but it probably
It's your
is.
turn
Is it a
now.
level?
First level or higher.
The wolf
yes.
the wolf is still standing intimidatingly above Ragnar, but it is looking
above?
a little rough. Yeah, like
I'm still
standing
on the
over.
ground. Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah,
I haven't stood up yet.
hasn't been his turn. What you gonna do?
Cast
Seeing
the
that
first
it's
level
standing
spell.
over Ragnar, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, buzz off, creep," or something cool.
Do
Because
it.
that wasn't it.
Something that makes you sound like a fucking.
And I'm gonna
Fucking
fly
90s
above
cartoon character.
Ragnar
Okay.
protectively, and then firebolt.
Firebolt.
Assume I'm 30 feet in the air.
Okay. 16. 16 will hit.
Yes.
Got
That's
his
6.
ass.
How would you like to destroy this wolf?
With
I
fire.
wind up like I'm throwing a really hard baseball in an anime. And then I
Nice.
hurl the fireball right at its face.
It's a fire bolt.
Firebolt, whatever.
Pew,
Fireball's a
pew.
different spell.
Fireball's a
You-
6 spell.
You throw this bolt of fire right at the wolf's face, and it some sort of dog instinct kicks in for like the last millisecond of its life as it turns towards the firebolt and tries to catch it. Before it does catch it right in the throat and dies.
Oh
And then
no, he was a good boy.
It sadly it did knock us out
Well,
These wolves did
in an
attempt
attempt
to
to
kill
eat
you.
us.
but he wanted to catch ball.
He did want to catch ball though.
Did want to catch Paul though. Yeah. So yeah, you guys have defeated the wolves.
Holy shit, I can fly.
I stand up from the ground.
Stacy pants and just like falls backward, landing in a sitting position.
Oh, this is the weirdest dream / undead experience I've ever had.
Yeah, no, this is great. Hey, how do I get down?
I assume you stop flapping.
Stop flapping your wings.
I stopped flapping my wings.
You fall, Swissy. You're falling 30.
You fall 30 feet. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Sweet.
Nope.
Awesome.
That's not a
Ouch.
save. So it's a d6 per 10
I land
feet
in
of
a
falling,
heap.
I believe.
3d6.
It's what now?
It's 3d6 damage.
Huh?
As a d6 for each
I'm
10 feet.
sorry.
That's
Roll
what the
3d6, Steven.
I
Do it
did.
right now.
You take 7
Oh, no.
damage.
I'm almost dead.
You're not the
I have
sharpest
hit the
knife
dirt.
in the drawer.
I get back up and I walk over to him, and like I press my hand on it. It's like, it's not working anymore. She's out of spell slots.
Oh,
I don't even know how I did that.
Yeah, you guys seem to have a lot of weird stuff going on. I kind of just, Roy flexes. I just kind of got big arms. It's pretty sick, though. Did you see me suplex that wolf? It was just like in Ragnar issue 113.
I know, I can
when he
smell it.
suplexed the skeleton king.
It was great.
I can smell the burning wolf.
Yeah, actually, I can't. Wait, is this not a dream?
Oh, doesn't feel
If
like
it
one.
if it hurts, it's real.
Oh, it hurts.
Well, I did fucking die early. No, Roy doesn't swear, but I mean, you'll probably be fine.
I'm gonna look at Brandy.
I'm flat.
What shape are his legs on? Are they bent the wrong way?
I would like to imagine I just belly flopped.
Technically, yes, because he's got like goat legs.
I mean, yeah.
So they are.
I mean, that's
already
normal.
bent.
That's the right way for them.
What
though.
if you just walked it off? Hang on, I've got an idea. I'll show you how to walk it off, Steven. I want to use second wind to heal 1d10 plus my fighter level.
Go for it.
Oh man.
Yep.
Oh, I heal 8 just by I just stand there and I heal 8 hit points. And I go like
Does
that.
any of it rub off on me?
No. No.
No.
Damn it.
I just like
not
you
how
literally
that
just see me
works.
go. Ooh. See, I'm fine now. Why didn't you just do one of those?
Don't know
Have
that
you
I can.
considered drinking a Kool-Aid, Jammer?
I get up and I try to do that, but my goat legs are still.
Get
weird,
up and
so I
try
trip.
to get a Kool-Aid jammer?
No. God.
So as you're commiserating after the end of this battle, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, you all
As I'm hurting.
see from above you a flash of blue light,
Oh no.
and
no.
very rapidly, a bright blue streak in the sky that initially you assumed to be a star, but it begins to get closer and closer. Thank you, Josh, or Swissy, whoever that was.
What?
It was Swissy is blue.
I drew a blue streak.
purple.
And it lands on the ground like directly in front of you, although it stops like a couple inches off the ground, such as that like it doesn't make an impact. And what you see is a still pretty tall, like probably a good 7 feet tall or so, but not quite as massive as the last time you saw them. That enormous blue being that you saw in the void.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure that's a car salesman.
What?
And this being says, that has a name, you know. Or I suppose it doesn't. It's more of a title. Hello. Also, hi. Glad you're all okay. You all don't belong here.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be back at camp reading a bedtime story.
Right.
I'm
yes.
hurting.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hold on. He seems to he pulls out a staff that was like on his back. The general shape of this figure is it kind of looks like it's robed, although the eye where the eyes would be like underneath a hood. They kind of like pierce through the hood. Basically, the only like defining features of this creature are
Ewok.
it is roughly humanoid shaped. It's 7 feet tall. Uh,
Oh,
it's neither of those things.
Cuba.
Basically, it looks like a figure in a robe, but you can't
Luke
make out any like
Skywalker.
features like hands or anything. The only really thing you can see on it is its big glowing white eyes. It pulls a staff off from its back, and as you look at the staff, it seems to be made of just some like old gnarled wood. And at the top, there are some like points that look like they're maybe made of glass, but it kind of looks a little bit broken. And this being tries to do something. And Brandon, you regain 4 hit points. So you're feeling a little bit better.
Whack. But thanks.
Now, go home. Please go home. Thank you. You're not supposed
I
to
would
be
love to.
here.
I raise my hand. I have a question.
Go ahead.
How do we do that?
Well, presumably
I second
the same.
that.
Presumably the same way you got here in the first place. Wait, did you not?
We have to jump off a cliff. Brando,
Well-
where's the nearest cliff you can pull us off?
I don't know.
Question, does the wolf have to be chasing us again?
So you didn't cross the rift on your own.
Well,
The what now?
Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. All right. Well, I guess if you can't go home on your own, I will attempt to send you home. Just give me 1 second. They hold the staff in front of them and they seem to channel a spell for a little bit. And then it just kind of like fizzles. You see a puff of smoke come out from the top of the rod and then nothing. And this being goes, interesting.
Is that
Okay.
bad?
1 second. And they try to do something
It's
again.
very bad.
And it just puffs and they go, okay, well, I don't seem to be able to leave anymore either, so that's... Who? What are you?
I don't know.
Yeah, I also don't know anymore. I seem to have lizard arms.
Yeah, I
My
got
name's
wings now and
Stacy.
goat feet.
Stacy, we should. Well, what if we? I huddle like immediately in front of the creature. I pull everyone into a huddle.
Basketball flashbacks. Okay.
Yeah,
And I'm just like, guys, are we supposed to tell this thing our real name? What if it tries to sell us insurance?
I don't think any of us are old enough to buy insurance.
I know that's what
I don't
I'm
have any
saying.
money.
It's illegal. You can't sell to minors, I yell from the huddle. We can't enter contracts legally.
The creature just blinks at you.
I go back to the huddle. All right, I'm thinking that we all come up with code names. I mean, mine's gonna be. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be Ragnar, because I point to my massive biceps.
I mean, I guess I could just go by Brando.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's simple. That's nice. I look expectantly at Stacy.
I already told them my name, though.
Yeah, just pretend that you lied.
Mulligan.
Mulligan.
You get a
Do
do-over.
over. You
What?
get one.
As you
Everyone
all
gets
glance
one.
back at this being, you see they're consulting some sort of tome. And you're like,
Oh man, that's the insurance policies. You gotta hurry, Stacy.
Stacy looks around at like the stuff she has until she noticed like apparently she's got like a bag in it and a bag she looks at it and she sees the name Keerla Rose Run embroidered on the bags. It's like I guess I can call myself this. Maybe that's the name of the person who owns this body.
Right, that's perfect. Then we're gonna go that break on 3. 1, 2, 3, Team Badger. All right, we're ready.
Badger.
Neither of us. Stady doesn't say.
the being closes the book and goes, okay, so the three of you are Stacy Taylor,
Brando.
Brando, McCoy,
Just
and
Josh
Roy Howard,
90s.
I assume. All right,
Well, there goes my plan.
You three are supposed to be back on Earth attending summer camp, and instead you are here, not doing that. Let me.
Get attacked by wolves.
They both got bit really badly. I didn't though.
Yes,
Impressive.
very good job.
I know.
They flip through some pages and they're like, oh my. Well, good news for you. You need not feel guilty about the bodies you currently occupy, as it seems that these three adventurers were destined to die to wolf attacks tonight. So, there will be no temporal anomalies there.
Technically, two of them did.
It's perfect. We kept the timeline in sync. Good job, Brando. I go for a high five.
Stacy and we'll be good.
I go
I'm
for a
just
high
kidding,
five.
Stacy. I high five and accidentally
Yeah.
firebolt.
I high five, but I do it with my abnormal strength.
All right.
Okay. Well, I
Roll
lose
a
this
seven.
equation. Do you kill me?
Roll a strength check.
I just want to roll strength and see what happens. Nope, I got a 2.
It's just a normal high five.
You both miss.
With some sparks.
We missed a high five. Ah, shit. We got to do that again. You got to aim for the elbow.
Boys are stupid.
You got it. Well, you look at your enemies or your high five
like this all day.
elbow as you go for your high five, and then you never miss.
That one fell in the river because he couldn't walk on his
Try
own
it.
feet.
I roll a strength check again.
All right.
Oh no!
I roll firebolt again. I lose.
You still miss, but this time he slaps you and it hurts a little bit.
Ow.
Ooh, you didn't look at my elbow. You gotta look at the elbow, man.
So, I have some news. It may be good news. It's probably good news. I am a being referred to as the Riftkeeper. It is my job to kind of keep track of the various worlds.
The rifts.
The rifts, yes. I keep track of the various worlds of our reality and make sure that everything stays as it should be. This is an abnormal case that should not be happening. And for whatever reason, I cannot seem to use the full extent of my powers while I am here. But somewhere on this plane, actually fairly nearby, considering, is a piece of this, and they kind of like gesture to the rod they're carrying that's got like the glass fixture on the top of it. This is the space-time orb. It helps me to keep track of all of space-time and gives me access to my power. Now, it is, as you can see, broken, but there is a shard of it somewhere on this plane, and if I can get my hands on that shard, I should be able to help all of you and myself get back to where we are meant to be.
I have a question.
Sure.
So you said these guys, he motions at himself.
Yep.
We're meant to die tonight. Were we
Yep.
meant to die back home?
No, you are not. This is weird.
Okay.
This is sort of fate defying. It's this sort of thing has not happened in my watch.
Counselor's named Fate.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, that is interesting, although not relevant. Stacy, if you would,
Hey, I'm just putting stuff down.
Stacy, if you would actually check your bag there, I believe you have a letter that might guide us in the right direction.
Stacy opens the bag and finds the smash invitation letter in her bag.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, Stacy Taylor for Smash.
Hell yeah.
Finally.
She breaks the seal on the letter, and
You open it up, and it says, by order of Baron Tensbaum, 3 adventurers from the guild are hereby dispatched from Silk Spring to assist with a matter in the town of Moonvale. They are to meet with Mayor Stalinsky to discuss the specific job and payment. Let this letter serve as proof of the contract.
there's a lot of names in here that I don't understand.
Moonvale. I'm not super familiar with this plane. Roy, I believe you should have a map in your possession as well.
You're not.
Oh
Roy.
shit, do I? Sick.
Everybody's got cool stuff.
I keep swearing when Roy doesn't. Ignore me.
That's fine.
Okay.
So, do you open up your bag and pull out the...
I assume I left it. Whoop! I do not stand in the fire. I
You don't
walk
stand
over
in the
to
fire
my
with a burning
bedroll.
wolf corpse. Yeah, you go
I
over
walk
to your
over to my
bedroll.
bedroll and root around for my backpack, and then dig inside that
Yep,
and produce a map.
You find a map, and the Riftkeeper like hovers up behind you, and they look over your shoulder at it, and they're like, "Ah, here." They the end of their like arm limb kind of forms a point as they like point to a spot on the map, and they're like, "Okay, so it looks like we are about here, and Moonvale is actually only about a half day's travel away. So that is also the direction that I detect that the space-time crystal is located. So if we go that way, perhaps doing this quest for the town of Moonvale for the mayor may lead us to the space-time crystal."
This is a lot.
This is just
Yes.
like one of my Ragnar comics.
I realize this is all very difficult, but it is imperative that we get the space-time crystal back. Having one of those in a reality can damage things, as has clearly happened here with the arrival of you 3.
Why
And
don't
we
you
have
go
to help
damn
the
it?
town with their quests. They need us, and we're gonna be heroes. Roy has stopped paying attention. He's staring into the distance. Gonna save everybody. Oh my god!
Do I have anything cool in my bag?
No.
I cast firebolt on the ground in frustration.
Okay.
Why?
Why?
Cantrip.
I don't know.
It hits. It's the ground.
The DC of the
Just-
ground's like 5.
You scorch the ground a little bit, your feet, and the Riftkeeper goes,
Ah,
"Well,
why?
let's not go starting any forest fires."
Oh yeah, only I can prevent them.
That is what Smokey the Bear is always on about. I look at the
Alright.
charred wolf corpse as I say that.
It is at this point the Riftkeeper actually is like, "Well, I probably don't want to travel in this form. It would cause some measure of alarm amongst the normal people. Oh, I have an idea." And they channel a spell through their through the Riftkeeper's rod. And
Heyo.
Ayo.
yes, they channel a spell through their penis, and
Nice,
they transform into a small like lizard-like creature. It's still the kind of like it's still the same kind of like bluish sort of cosmic hue, and you can like if you look closely, you can see like stars and constellations and shit in it. And it's still got the same like glowing white eyes. And it crawls up onto Stacy's shoulder and just kind of sits there. He's like, This way, I should be able to travel with you and assist you in by whatever means I can. I should warn you that I don't have most of my power right now, so there's not. In terms of combat, I cannot do much.
Nah, you can distract people. Right?
I suppose.
That seems like a bad idea.
Ah. Listen.
I
I
mean,
warn-
we were
I
doing-
did dumb.
I
I did
will-
dumb things and I got killed for it. And then I came back and I was fine. Crazy how it works.
I'm
will-
out of revives.
I
Oh, that
will
was you?
warn you.
I think.
Oh man.
The
I thought
Riftkeeper
it was
says,
just
I
being
will
80.
warn you, if I am destroyed, you three will almost certainly never return home.
But
That's
home is
rough.
where my mom and sisters are.
Yeah, same though,
Yes.
except not the
And
last
my
part.
dad when he's not on the crab boat.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd like to go home actually. That sounds cool.
Oh.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
Well,
So
according to what I read, you should be probably safe here the rest of the night. Those wolves were just supposed to kind of wander off, but given that you've killed
yeah, but
them,
we
I
broke
think
2
you're
of our
fine.
tents.
I can fix mine. I just knocked the pillar over. I don't know
and
about
I've
yours.
got a bedroll. Good night.
There's a man-shaped hole in yours, Brandy.
Ragnar walks over, lays on top of the bedroll, not even in it, and just falls asleep.
Holy shit.
Exhausted.
I guess Stacy goes back over to hers and stands like the stick that was holding her tent up, back up where it should be, and goes back inside.
Yeah, brother.
Well,
Yeah, cream of the crop.
guess it's just me out here then.
I got you for 3 minutes.
Lonely old me. Cast
You
fireball on the
didn't take
bonfire.
you didn't take heal.
You didn't take
cloth or
mending.
whatever. Yeah, there it is. That's
Heel
the one.
cloth. My favorite kid. That sounds like
No,
what I'd
that's-
get if I
that's a
Google
level 3.
translated mending like of enough times. It'd be like heel cloth.
Oh man. Anyway, I get into my tent as well. There is a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah,
I get
it's
in
fine.
on
It's
the
it's a skylight.
Yeah.
You can see the
Hope
stars.
it doesn't rain. Like a Charizard in my head, I would die.
You mean a Charmander?
Whichever, they both have flame tails.
True.
And I think they both die if the fire goes out, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just harder for a Charizard or something because they're
Hard to
stronger.
And they can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pardon me, I'm yawning.
Just like me.
I've had a long
Anyway,
day.
we're all in our
I've had a long several days.
You've had a long day and we're having a long rest.
Yep. So yeah,
Aha!
you do all take a long rest. You get all your spell slots and HPs back.
Sweet.
You
I'm
don't
back
need
at
to
full.
roll
Fuck
that.
you. What?
Yep. On a
That's
long
only for
rest, you
short
just get it.
rest.
Oh, okay.
On a
Never
long
mind.
rest, you just
Long
get
rest, you just full heal.
Okay.
And in fact, you get all your hit dice back if you did spend any.
Nice.
Yay!
Yes.
Yep. So the three
I
of
get
you
my
are
second wind back.
I get my
Correct.
spell slots back.
Nice.
also
I
correct.
didn't use any spell slots. I used Firebolt.
I kind of was hoping. I did say at one point cast a level 1 spell, assuming we were gonna sleep tonight. But you didn't even.
Yeah,
Didn't
well,
even
I
need it.
also didn't want to fuck up and get knocked down again, so.
I get up again.
Yeah, and then you just
Yeah,
decided
get
to
out
stop
knocked down.
flying.
Well, listen, it was
and
funny.
take 3d6 bludgeon. No, I loved it.
It was very funny. And
If
it would
I
have
had
only
rolled-
been funnier if I died from it.
No, the only reason
I
I
wanna
didn't have you
s-
die from it is because I wanted you to be conscious for the next scene.
Well, the being could have made sure of that.
Well,
Being shows up. Oh, well,
Rift-
fuck. One of you's dead.
they did
Yes,
actually
it was the
introduce
one that
themselves.
was meant to be.
They did actually introduce themselves as the Riftkeeper,
Ah, yeah, that one.
just so you don't have to call them being. They have a name, sort of. It's more of a title. Anyway,
It's the
the three of you awaken in the morning, well rested and still surrounded by wolf corpses, but it's fine.
I
guess we never took
snap
that one
awake
out
at
of-
the break of dawn. Ah, nice and I see my blue arms. I cut myself off. I go, oh my god, it wasn't a dream. I poke my head in the hole in Brando's tent.
I'm not there. You look up. I'm flying around, high in the sky.
It seems improbable that I didn't see you then when I woke up laying on the ground.
I was really high up. I come
Maybe you thought it
swooping
was
down.
maybe you thought it was a bird.
You notice around you several Brandon-shaped dirt holes from attempted landings throughout the morning.
So you forfeited your free heal then.
Well, no,
No.
I got up like early. I got up earlier than y'all. We'll just say that. Anyway,
fine.
I've been practicing flying all night. I swoop down and I land cleanly. Check it out, dude.
Hang on, I was trying to think of what Roy would say because my reaction was going to say that's Poggers, but that doesn't exist yet.
That's
There's
like
no
the game
poggers in the
Pogs.
90s.
No, well, Pogs exist.
That's like the
Pogging
game
in the
Pogs.
90s.
Pogging in the 90s. No,
God damn it.
we'll just go with that was super radical, brother.
I know, it's crazy. Kind of miss camp, actually, though.
I mean, yeah, camp has everything. Spoons.
I know we were only there for
The
like 1 day and we
outdoors.
almost died, but you know, it was all right.
The Riftkeeper.
Sometimes the lake is not muddy. It's great.
It's only
The
muddy at the
Riftkeeper
bottom.
actually crawls up between you, still in lizard form. They're trying to.
Thus.
They're like roughly in the shape of like about the size of a bearded dragon.
Oh.
So like a still a kind of small-ish lizard, but not like teeny tiny.
Yeah.
They crawl up between you and they go, well, the good news is that if everything goes well, I can send you back to exactly when you left, so hopefully you will not have missed any of your fun summertime camp experiences.
Oh, nice. Nobody will even know we died. Kinda.
Oh, you didn't die.
Wait,
You
it'll be
merely,
Will we
you merely
reappear
fell
falling through the
unconscious.
air?
I can fix that.
Okay.
That'd be pretty funny, though.
It would be
I
pretty
knock
through all
on
this-
Stacy's
though.
tent door, which does
Knock?
nothing except for the sound of fabric. It's just like,
Just like.
Here, wait.
No, I think you have to like hit it harder so the cloth like is briefly solid.
She pokes her head out. What?
I knock on her head because I haven't stopped.
Ow!
Oh, hey.
Ah, see, there you go. That made this. Oh no, wait a second. I see what's happened here.
Hey, we're all
I found
awake.
an idol.
It's
She waves her
breakfast
holy
time.
symbol.
That's blasphemy. There isn't.
Does Roy say that's blasphemy?
Yeah, Roy is a good Christian boy. He goes to Sunday school.
Roy's deeply religious.
Whoa, that thing looks sick.
Not deeply per se, but like he says.
I know
then
what you
he
mean.
realizes and he goes, wait a second. Is it blasphemy? Is Jesus in this universe?
In this universe,
How does-
yes. In this
Oh, thank
particular
God.
world, probably not.
Oh. I guess it's you probably get a mulligan then.
So much for in all our
Well, that
heights,
seemed.
huh?
I don't know, babe. Did you ever come up with a name for the god you worship, or?
No, I was just using like a general thing. I don't think I ever got a name for the forest love god.
Oh, the forest god?
Forest
I know
love
the
light
forest god.
god.
Oh, were you trying to make your own?
I was
Because
gonna
there's a
make my
god
own.
of nature. It's the one that my fearbog prays to. She's
I'll-
the
I'll
god
f-
of peace
I'll,
and nature.
I'll figure out the name of it later. I'll find it in my book,
There you go.
Okay.
in her
Yeah,
diary, in Keerla's
Just
diary.
Just make it sound really similar to El Doth, and no one will ever know.
The Riftkeeper
be like,
looks
yeah,
at
it's-
the religious symbol and goes, I recognize that. I don't quite remember the name of that particular goddess, but I'm sure it'll come up.
And with one of these,
What is one
Oh.
of these?
make it like make it Beldoth.
Oh, you're typing. I don't have. I don't have enough space to have Discord open on my monitors.
Or just be Eldoth backwards and call it Hatadel.
No.
Hatadela is good.
Stupid. Well,
Anyway, where are we going?
Yeah,
Gotta
he
get back
crawled.
home.
Well, we're going to Moonvale. Didn't you see the map yesterday?
No.
Oh, what are you, stupid, Brando?
Debatable.
All right,
I mean, that's fair. I mean, obviously.
So the Riftkeeper crawls back up onto Stacy's shoulder, and the three of you set out. Roy, since you've got the map, how's your survival skill?
It's a +3.
Why don't you go ahead and roll that for me? We'll see how long it takes you to get there.
I got a 5.
Now what if we
Would
team
anyone
up
else
and
like
I
to-
fly
what if-
high?
Would anyone else like to try?
What if I fly high to get a lay of the land compared to the map?
I can
Do
try
that
it
if you want.
but I don't think I have it.
You have wisdom though, so you probably still have
I have a
3.
3.
That's
Yeah.
12.
Same as me.
I relay everything I see to Roy.
We just need to hit a good roll.
Oh,
We've
let me
got 3
see it.
tries.
16. All right.
So there we go.
And also,
Between the
this is
three-
definitely an excuse for me to just fly more.
Yeah. Here's the
You
thing.
can just do that. It's like free. It's free.
Yeah.
You don't have to walk anywhere
In
No, I know.
roleplay, anyway.
unless
Well, keep your
unless
feet
you
from
want to
hurting.
like not scare people, I guess, by swooping down at them apropos of
Like a
nothing.
huge bat. You'll probably get
yeah,
hunted for
weird
being a
bat.
demon.
Swinging firebolts.
So between the three of you, you're able to discern the correct direction to go, and you begin making your way towards Moonvale. When you arrive at the location on the map, roughly where it says Moonvale is supposed to be, you actually see a large wooden sign suspended on 2 posts at the edge of a cliff. And
It says IOU 1 Moonvale.
No, the sign actually does read Moonvale. Beyond it, you can't really see a whole lot. There's kind of an early morning fog going on. You guys set out pretty early in the day. But yeah, just at the edge of a cliff, you see a little bit of wood beyond the cliff, and then not much as the fog and cloud cover is too thick. There's Moonvale.
Hang on, I
And,
got an idea. I clap really loudly to try to clear the fog.
Okay, that doesn't work.
Shh.
And I was actually going to stop
Right.
it there because this next bit is probably going to take a while.
Ragnar's able to do that in the comics. I look at my hands. I have to
Maybe.
get stronger.
Maybe someday.
Nice.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. This next bit is definitely gonna take a while, so I didn't know how long the combat would take.
Fair enough.
But
It's hard to gauge.
It really is. Because you did
Man.
stomp the badass wolf in like 1 turn, but then the rest of the combat went like 5 more turns.
Yeah.
No, it's only like 3.
That's what
It's
happens
just-
when you focus the boss.
The boss wasn't that
It's-
much fun.
I don't know-
I
don't
gave it
really
some
know if it
extra-
counts as focusing because it's more of we hit it twice and max rolled damage rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
basically, all I did for the badass wolf was give it, I think, like 1 more point of AC and some extra health and D6s instead of D4s.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't change all that much. It was just like this wolf is slightly better than the other 2 wolves.
How are we
But
doing
yeah, thanks.
XP in this one, by the way?
It's gonna be. We're doing
Milestones.
milestone.
I hope.
You'll
Ha!
you'll hit a point where I'll say, okay, you're level 2 now.
Okay.
XP sucks. Don't put XP in your tabletop games.
It can be fine. You just have to
Can't be
not.
fine. You
I
just
mean,
have
for
to
the-
not be a slacker.
For the most, well, no, I mean, bad XP systems are the only ones that like the last hit is what matters.
Oh.
Most of the XP
play.
systems I've used is you just divide whatever the challenge XP was between all the players evenly,
That's good.
Yep.
which is essentially the same as milestone anyways. And sometimes it's nice because some people like tracking number.
Yeah.
Or like
But
at our in
it's
person sessions back in the day, you would get some bonus XP for bringing like snacks and shit.
never enough to matter. It was always like 50, which never meant anything.
No.
You never leveled up off snacks, but it always felt cool.
That is cool.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow for Xenoblade. And yeah, bye.
Bye.